Yeah. What's up? Good, popping, cracking, percolating, really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. We in here. Afro, what's going on? My brother from across the water. We in here. We in here. First thing this morning. Well, not first thing, but we in here. And I want to say shout out to Planet Fanatic because I didn't think I was gonna do a video, but clarification, I believe clarification is needed on this and everything like that. So before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. So I did a video last night and I did a video last night. What's going on, Gray? What's going on? Did a video last night in regards to, well, folks say stuff. Folks say stuff. Folks say stuff that really contradicts what they claim. And so I did a video last night. Y'all was rocking with me. I did a video last night. And actually the person that I was doing the video for, I think they got the gist. However, I understand if there's some confusion in regards to the video I last night, or maybe there's just some confusion in regards to my stance. So what I want to do is I want to clarify my stance, so folks get it, because I think clarification of fan when it comes to Black Panther really is needed, because, well, if you're a fan of something, if you are still a fan and I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I don't ever see me getting on your case because you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. But that's not something that we experience as far as being Black Panther fans. No, you actually have Black Panther fans getting on Black Panther fans. So I just wanted to take a look at something real quick here. Take a look at this. Fan, a person who likes and admires, such as a famous person or something such as a sports or a sports team, in a very enthusiastic way. Enthusiastic. Now, if I got to give us a definition of the word enthusiastic, I'm probably going to get off the live, because college football season, college basketball season just ended, right? Caitlin Clark, it's quite a few people enthusiastic about Caitlin Clark. Yes. Quite a few people enthusiastic about the Iowa Hawkeyes. Yes. Quite a few people enthusiastic about the LSU girls basketball team. Right. Cool. So we understand what enthusiasm means. I don't think I have to explain that to anybody. What's going on, Big Tim? What's going on? So high school. Just gonna help folks out. You like Tom Cruise? He all right to me. He all right to me. I can't necessarily sit up here and tell you that I got to see everything Tom Cruise drop. I do like Tom Cruise. Well, I'm in high school. Y'all remember the day? Y'all remember the movie Days of Thunder? Y'all, now I'm a sports fan. I'm a sports fan. Y'all remember the movie Days of Thunder? I'm a sports fan. Grew up in the South. NASCAR, Indy 500. I'm a sports fan. Tom Cruise is doing Days of Thunder. I'm a sports fan. Now, seeing the movie, I asked myself some questions. Who is this in the movie acting aside Tom Cruise? Oh, it's Cole Hauser. It's Cole Hauser. Don't know who Cole Hauser is, but seeing that movie made me want to find out who this guy is. Who is this guy? It's Cole Hauser. Watching the movie, seeing the movie. You know, Tom went through quite a few different race cars in that movie. He did, because he didn't start out as a NASCAR professional. No, he was an amateur first. See, that's the script. It's in the movie. Now, I went to go see that movie, not as a Tom Cruise fan. I went to go see that movie as a sports fan, as a movie fan. Watch this. I wanted to just enjoy a good movie. But in going to go see, and it was a good movie. It was a good movie. At least I thought so, in my opinion. Or to quote somebody else, I went to go see a good movie. It was a great movie. Going to go see that good movie that I later felt was a great movie. You see how I retain certain stuff? Now, Days of Thunder came out when I was in high school. Days of Thunder came out when I was in high school. I didn't watch it last night. I just got up. I just got up. As in, I just got up out the bed. Saw what Planet Fanatics had put in, and I understood where he was coming from. Saw it, said, give me a few minutes. Got up. I'm saying that because that movie, Days of Thunder, y'all hear me talk about NASCAR? I do like Johnny Rutherford though. See how Johnny Rutherford. So you might have to Google Johnny Rutherford, but that movie, say that movie make you do some stuff if you like it. Who's Tom Cruise? What other movies has Tom Cruise been in? Who is Cole Hauser? What other movies has Cole Hauser been in? Y'all got some of these race cars that I can get because I want to get every car that Tom Cruise was in. Well, I be John Brown. Do you not know that when Days of Thunder was in the movie theater, Hardee's, well, we got the meats, Hardee's. Yes, Hardee's was an affiliate to the movie. And Hardee's had all the race cars. Yep, you go to Hardee's, get your little meal, get your little race car. Yeah. Days of Thunder. You got some folks who claim they Black Panther fans, ain't done none of that. And when I say they claim they Black Panther fans, they claim they Black Panther fans today. They went to the movie, claimed to have enjoyed the movie, walked out, brought nothing with them. At the very least, when I went to go see Game Day, at the very least, I can remember what the quarterback did in the game, the dude that they wanted to draft, how he lied. Come on, you ain't watched Draft Day and say, let me learn a little bit more about Kevin Costner? Whether you were a football fan or not, you could be like, I'm just going to go see a good movie. Do you not know how the draft process works now? Are you not familiar a little bit more with the draft process, having to go see that movie? You weren't a Chadwick Boseman fan. Say you were a Kevin Costner fan. Do you not understand the intricacies of the draft process a little bit better now based on the movie? Now, if you don't understand the draft process, it's because you didn't get anything out the damn movie, which begs the question, how? Kevin Costner is the actor. Okay, well, you went to go see Kevin Costner? Okay, well, the character that Kevin Costner portrays participates in the draft process. And you didn't learn anything? You didn't learn a damn thing. That's crazy. That's also absolutely impossible unless you didn't give two damns about what you was watching. Now, if you didn't give two damns about what you was watching, then yeah, you very easily could have went to the movie theater, saw Draft Day, and not came away with nothing. But you said you're a movie fan. I didn't say that. Well, hell, even movie fans get something out the movie that they're watching. But how many people went to go see Black Panther, didn't get nothing from it, but to this day claim to be Black Panther fans? Now, Planet Fanatics, you say you went to go see a good movie. I just gave you an example of somebody, myself, who went to go see a good movie, Days of Thunder. Watch this. Predator. I went to go see a good movie. I came out of that movie wanting to know a little bit more about Arnold Schwarzenegger. I came out of that movie wanting to know a little bit more about Carl Weathers. I came out of that movie definitely wanting to know a whole lot more about the Predators. See how that go? Now that movie's sitting out there like that. The Predator. Once again, I was in high school. Well, it's safe to say I'm a Predator fan now. That movie that came on Hulu, yep, me and you both watched it. Not me and you both watched it together, but I kind of got a feeling you watched it. And do you know why I watched that movie on Hulu? Because of what I saw when I was a kid. Now, because of what I saw when I was a kid, I've actually read Predator comic books. That movie, I went to go see a good movie. I ain't know a damn thing about no Predator. I didn't. But that movie turned me into a fan where I can sit down right now and have a conversation with an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan, with a Carl Weather fan, with a Bill Duke fan, those who went to go see that movie. I can have conversations with Predator fans. I can have conversations with Predator fans who went to go see the movies and Predator fans who buy the comic books. See how that go? I would never tell a Predator fan because I'm empathetic because I went to go see the movie, and Planet Fanatics, you wouldn't say this either because I watched the videos. You wouldn't tell a Black Panther fan to hell with T'Challa. You wouldn't tell a Black Panther fan that T'Challa plays no role whatsoever in Wakanda. You wouldn't tell a Black Panther fan to settle for TJ. You know why? Because you went to the movies and got something out of it. That's my point, brother. That's my point, young king. That's my point, young lion. You went and got something out of it. You were changed by your experience. I look at how you talk. You do conduct yourself like a king. Whether you were doing it before you went to go see the movie, I don't know. But I do see the crown on you. I watch how you talk. I watch how you move. You carry yourself differently. Like I said, I don't know if you was doing that before you went to go see the movie or after you went to go see the movie, but I see it on you. It look good on you. It does. But now, there were quite a few of us that went to go see that movie as Black Panther fans. Because you were changed by your experience, you understand the conversation that Black Panther fans, those who were fans of the character, are having prior to you becoming a fan of the character, because you got something from the movie. No different than when I went to go see Days of Thunder, I could now sit down and talk to a NASCAR fan because I got something from the movie. I can now sit down and have a conversation with a Tom Cruise or a Cole Hauser fan because I got something from the movie. Watch this. Days of Thunder saved my life. You were like, what you mean? Well, there's a scene in there, in that movie. Tom Cruise is nervous. He's been in an accident on the raceway. There's that line that you have to go through. All drivers go through it if they've been in an accident. You got to keep that steering wheel straight. You don't know what's going on. It looks like a 6-car pileup in front of you. But you got to have faith. in that steering wheel, keep it straight, that you're going to be all right on the other end. I'm going to apologize right now because that movie did save my life. I'm not turning 56 in a few days if I don't remember that movie. Theo, what do you mean? I'm coming down a 2-lane road. My 2001 Mustang ain't doing too well. The hood flies up. There's a semi coming down the other lane. It's a 2-lane road. My hood goes up. I can't see. The last image I have is the semi coming towards me. I'm driving a 5-speed. I'm on a back country road. Days of thunder. Hold the steering wheel steady. Don't panic. Have faith, confidence in the last image you saw. Drive through. The last image I saw were no vehicles in front of me. The last image I saw were my hands on the steering wheel like this. The last image I saw was the semi coming this way, and there was no room for error. Any movement, slightly, one way or the other, I wasn't going to be here. Days of thunder. Drive through. Hold the line. Slightly put your foot on the brake. Slightly downshift. Pull over. To the right, not the left. Semi goes by. Hood cracks the windshield of the car. December 2018. Story took an unusual turn because that was real life. Real life that was impacted by a movie. A movie that I went to go see as nothing more than a movie fan. But I took something from it. I got something out of it. I did. Didn't realize that what I got out of it would save my life about 30 years later down the road. That's crazy. But it's also true. You say you're a Black Panther fan, but you didn't get a damn thing out the movie. You're not a Black Panther fan. You're a movie fan. And if you were a movie fan who went and got something out of it, guess what? You became a Black Panther fan. Welcome to the club. Glad to have you. But don't confuse yourself for the movie fan. Don't take up for the movie fan. The movie fan does not give two damns about what you give a damn about. They don't. And they articulate it very well. They just want to say that their movie fandom overrides your comic book fandom. No, that's not true. It never was. I'm gonna keep up with this. Keep up with these notes real quick. What's going on, Gray? What's going on, Big Tim? Big Tim in the building. Yes, sir. We in here. Kamoyo, what's going on? Gum bumping, basically. What's going on? We in here. We in here. So yeah. So Gray. So I just wanted to make sure we understand them old Dark Horse comics. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just want to make sure we understand Batman versus Predator. Sometimes we want to. Sometimes we can think we're somebody else. We can lump ourselves in with them. No. I want to make sure If you were a movie fan prior to the Black Panther movie, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing. Like, there's no shame in that. There are people that went to go see Draft Day. They weren't football fans prior to going to go see Draft Day. Went to go see Draft Day. They like football. Weren't Kevin Costner fans. Weren't Chadwick Boseman. There's no shame in that. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't lump yourself in with the people who went to go see Black Panther and came out the movie and still weren't Black Panther fans. Planet Fanatics, that's not you. Profess the film fan, that ain't you either. You didn't go see the movie come out and you weren't changed. No. You don't talk like it. You don't walk like it. You don't act like it. There's some people went to go see that movie, got absolutely nothing out of it, which is fine. It's absolutely fine. But they in turn want to disparage those that did. Therein lies the problem. Those folks that went to go see the movie, got nothing from the movie, didn't care anything about the characters, thus they did no research after the movie. Those are still movie fans. You not that. You not that. Look at how you move. If you went to go see Black Panther and you've done some Black Panther stuff after the fact, you're not just a movie fan. You got changed. You got indoctrinated. You know stuff now. As you alluded to, when you went to go see a Star Wars movie, you weren't a Star Wars fan. You were a movie fan. You went and your experience in the movie theater changed you. Now you're a Star Wars fan. Everybody can't say that though. Watch this. I didn't went to go see Star Wars. I'm never finna make the claim that you just made. And I think that's the beauty of it. As many times as I've seen Star Wars stuff, I would never tell you I'm a Star Wars fan. And I went to go see the first 3 movies, which were the second 3 movies. That's crazy. It's crazy how they did it. I went to go see the first 3 movies when each one of them came out. I can't tell you I'm a Star Wars fan. I ain't never bragged on Luke. I ain't never bragged on Han Solo. I ain't never bragged on Darth Vader. I don't brag on it. I didn't even bought a Star Wars video game. I'm not a Star Wars fan. I ain't, watch this. I don't have anything bad to say about Star Wars though. It's just that I'm never finna go back and forth with a Star Wars fan and talk about nothing. You younger than me. You see how you say you went to go watch Star Wars? Now see, me knowing what I know, knowing how I feel about Star Wars, I would never, I'm probably twice as old as you, I would never go back and forth with you about Star Wars. I ain't gonna try and tell you nothing. Because I know I don't like it like that. I know I don't like it like that, and I know I don't know it like that. I'm not, the only thing I can do with you and other Star Wars fans, Planet Fanatics, is do this right here. Listen and learn. That's it. Listen and learn. And I'm saying that at 55. You know more than me, and I ain't mad about that. You got more experience with it than I do. I ain't mad about that. You care about it more than I do. I ain't mad about that. I know who I am. Am I familiar with it before you? Yeah. Am I more familiar with it than you? No. There you go. As Johnny Gill would say, there you go, there you go, there you, yeah. So I just want to make sure we get some clarification. I just want to make sure we have some understanding. Profess the film fan. And this me, I don't like offering people excuses that keep showing themselves. Don't offer them folks no excuse. You know why you went to go see it. Folks come to go, you know why you went to go see it. Let folks tell on their damn self. You know why you went to go see it. You either A, weren't familiar with the character, wanted to be familiar with the character, read some comic books, wanted to see what it was like. You know what you did. Don't speak for nobody else, because them the same folks over there that's got so much to say about the character recast. And that's really where I'm going with it. There's no way in hell, I'm gonna say it again, there's no way in hell you went to go see the movie and you say you're a Black Panther fan. There's no way in hell you went to go see the movie and you talking about the character don't need to be recast. There's no way in hell you went to go see the movie and you a Chadwick Boseman fan and you talking about the character don't need to be recast. Those two things aren't even possible. Notice what I said. Planet Fanatic said he went Star Wars fan and he learned. It made him want to go do some stuff. See, that was the answer I was looking for right there. That was the answer. But what winds up happening, sometimes we can feel like somebody is talking to and or about us. That not necessarily be the case because of how we came in. It could very well be, I did not know that much about T'Challa prior to going to go see the movie. Going to go see the movie made me want to learn more. That's fair. But there are people that knew a lot about T'Challa before the movie came out. Your movie experience and their movie experience is different. Folks got to start being fair, being open-minded with each other. I understand if you don't know a damn thing about this character prior to the movie, then you subject to like every damn thing they put in the movie. That's fine. That's a fair expectation because you don't know a damn thing about the character. You can't look down your nose sideways or be mad at me if my movie experience was different because I know more about the character you did. I was pissed the first 5 minutes. You enjoyed the movie because you didn't know a damn thing. That's fine. Is it not fair for me as a Black Panther comic book fan who knows the character to have been pissed within the first 5 minutes sitting up there looking at Njobu? That's fair. Me knowing what the character is capable of, is it not fair for me to have been pissed when T'Chaka killed his brother? That's fair. Because I know the character. You don't. I came into the movie theater caring about everything related to the character. You didn't. You came in curious. Now, what you left with is totally up to you, but you can't look at me sideways because I'm a different fan than you are. You can't. But every last damn anti-recaster, you told on your damn self and you tell on your damn self. The thing is recasters, total line, stop making excuses for their ass. Total line, stop making excuses for them. They're telling you exactly what it is. They didn't care before they came. They're telling you what it is. They didn't care after they left. The thing is, they feel like they can tell you not to care. No, the hell you can't. If I can't tell you to care, you can't tell me not to care. Thus, when you see recast T'Challa on social media going forward, you just need to keep going. You just need to keep going. Understanding you know little, care little about the character. You know little, care little about the actor. You know it. I know it. We know it. Let's not be disingenuous and have a meaningless conversation on social media. Keep going. Stop trying to be popular because that's what it's boiling down to. You want to be popular. Folks want to put their hat on T'Challa, Black Panther. That don't get you a pass to the barbecue. That don't get you a pass to the barbecue just because you say you're a Black Panther fan. That don't get you what you. So, and I want to just make sure we understand. Reading is fundamental. Fair question. Black Panther comics came out in 1966. Black Panther movie came out in 2018. Why did you go see Black Panther, the Black Panther movie, if you never read nor care for the Black Panther comics? You got to read the question because it's loaded. You got to think before you respond. Professor Film fan, for the fans that didn't follow the first 17 films. Messed me up because I didn't know 17 MCU fans, MCU movies that came out prior to Black Panther. For the fans that didn't follow the first 17 films in the MCU, haven't seen. So these would be the fans that haven't watched one MCU movie, hadn't seen anything like this before, i.e., a Black superhero movie. For those, and they didn't grow up reading the comic books. Got it. You ain't seen not one MCU movie. You don't read comic books, but you saw the cartoons, you saw the video games, and you saw the animated films. And even though you ain't really seen no movies, MCU movies, you like what the Russos did in Civil War. Okay, think about what you're saying. So you like Black Panther popping up in Civil War, and you ain't do nothing after that? Then you didn't care. I'm not talking about Professor Film fan. I'm talking about the fan that saw T'Challa, Chadwick Boseman, pop up in Civil War. You mean to tell me you saw Chadwick Boseman pop up in Civil War, portraying the role of T'Challa, and you did nothing after that? You didn't study up on Chadwick Boseman, because studying up on Chadwick Boseman would have got you to the role. Would have told you about the comic book, would have told you about the driver, would have told you about the comic book in the back seat. If that's what that was. But you went to go see Civil War, and you ain't even want to study the character from the fictional nation Wakanda. That means you didn't even want to know who Florence Kasumba played. You know, the tall sister, bald-headed, dark-skinned, like the line where she told Natalie, move or you will be moved. That line didn't even make you want to see who she was, because all that stuck out. What about when Chadwick Boseman said, I was killing myself? None of that, because he was speaking with an accent. When he said Baba, you don't say Baba in English. You don't. You say Papa. You see Daddy. You say Father. You say Papa. You don't say Baba. You weren't curious as to what he meant when he said Baba? None of that, because that's actually your language from the motherland. Well, then you weren't a Black Panther fan. You weren't a Black Panther fan. You weren't a T'Challa fan. You weren't a superhero fan. You just went to go see a good movie, because none of that stuff in that movie sticks out to you. Now, I don't brag about being a movie fan, but I think it's safe to say I am a movie fan as well. I can appreciate a good movie. I can. But there are things that'll stick out in a movie that'll turn you into a fan of that particular IP. I mentioned Vin Diesel last night. I mentioned Riddick last night. I'm a fan of the Pitch Black series. You need me to say that one more time? I'm a fan of the Pitch Black series. I can watch those movies back to back to back, and it all makes sense to me. And as I'm sitting here talking to the camera right now, I'm literally reliving images, pieces from that movie because movies, because I look, okay. So the first one, yeah. Now I didn't like the fact, watch this. I didn't like the fact that they recast the actress from the first movie. I know y'all like, wait, damn, yeah, I didn't like the fact that they recast the actress. You know, the one who started out looking like a boy, but she turned out to be a girl, and the aliens could smell her blood. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they recast her, but they did. They did. They did. They absolutely did. Tony Baker is a legend. Tom Baker is a legend. A friend of mine met him recently. He is very old now. Wow. I don't understand Auntie recaptures because Chadwick Boseman was for the character of T'Challa and he cared enough to read. Well, see, you can't be, watch this, you can't be a Chadwick Boseman fan and be an anti-recast at the same time. That's not possible. You can say you like, I would be remiss to say you even like Chadwick Boseman, because if you say you like Chadwick Boseman, then you would be moved to study, learn Chadwick Boseman. And if you study, learn Chadwick Boseman, you're going to learn some things about Chadwick. You're going to find out some things about Chadwick Boseman that's subject to change how you feel about certain things. It just is what it is. I tried to get into Doctor Who, but as a kid, I kept comparing it to Star Trek. I can understand that. I can understand that. So I want to make sure I stay up with these notes. Check out Darius' channel if y'all haven't. Yeah, he nice with it now. He nice with it. He nice with it. Planet Fanatic, respect is all. Yeah. So I just want to clear up the confusion, because it's confusing, and the confusion takes away from the hashtag, the movement, getting the character recast. Because, like I said, I see how folks move. And it ain't just talking. Nah, I know who feels some type of way, who knows it based on how they move. Yeah. And I'm a reasonable person. I'm a reasonable person. So I can understand how somebody can come in. But when you come in and you come out, and y'all know what I mean when I say that, you walk out the movie theater reciting lines from the movie. Like, you've been converted. You didn't became a fan at that point in time. You go see an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie and you walk in. Here we go. Prime example. You go see, and I want to make sure I get the title right. You go see Terminator. You don't know a damn thing about Terminator. You don't know a damn thing about Terminator. You ain't seen not one Arnold Schwarzenegger movie when he was playing the role of Conan. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about this dude. Used to work out, used to be a bodybuilder. You don't know nothing. All you know is you didn't went, you didn't seen Terminator. You come out the movie theater talking about, I'll be back. That's all you got. I'll be back. You know shit. You trying to learn. You didn't, from that movie, you didn't look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now you want to start working out. Now you trying to start copying his accent. Now you trying to learn every damn, you know more now. I guarantee you, Terminator fans, and I'm talking about hardcore Terminator fans. You show me somebody that says they're a hardcore Terminator fan, I'm gonna show you somebody that gonna tell you you need to stop messing around with artificial intelligence. And you know I ain't lying, because you not finna do that with them. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm gonna go back with these notes though. I'm gonna get up because like I said, y'all rock with me this morning. Y'all didn't have to do that. Thank y'all so much for that. We got Big Tim in here. Gray is in here. Afro. These Steezers, the Rock With Me Nation president is in here. Batman versus Predator, absolutely, 1991. The movie, watch this. My fandom for Bruce, my fandom for the monster, the creature, the alien. Let's get this comic book. At the very least, let's read it. What's going on, Big Gray? Keep seeing Theo with my mug, but I know it's in my cupboard. Hey, wait, I gotta get it right for Planet Poppy. He said, Theo, you gotta go pinky up. Appreciate you playing, Poppy. Appreciate you. Hey, listen, I'm loving my mug. This is the official mug of the Rock With Me Nation. Going forward. Now tell them what's going on. Now tell them what's going on. Definitely don't, bro. I just listen. Y'all know how I say I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm knocking on wood. I just want to thank God for being here today, because that, y'all know how it is coming down them back roads, country roads. And the reason why my hood was loose is because a few days earlier, I hit a baby deer. Okay. This was 2018. God was taking me through a transitional phase. I don't know what was going on. I'm coming home from work. It's broad daylight. Baby deer starts walking towards the road. I put on brakes. I start slowing down. Baby deer turns from the road and starts walking back. I'm like, okay, cool. I took my foot off the brake. 5-speed Mustang, black. It's called the Dark Knight. Don't do that. It's called the Dark Knight. Soon as I took my foot off the brake, the baby deer turned around. This dude wanted to commit suicide. I guess he was like, oh, you slowing down? You ain't gonna kill me. I might as well just go back home. Soon as I took my foot off the brake, he was like, oh, gotcha. Buddy turned around, made a beeline for the road. So now I got to put my foot back on the brake again. Bomb. I loved my Ford Mustang. I had plans for my Ford Mustang. I did. I love, see, I love 5-speeds. Yeah. I love manuals. I don't like automatics. I don't. It ain't, yes, I'm that percentage of people in America that can drive a manual. I love it. I absolutely love it. Baby deer messed up my Mustang. Well, that's how the hood got loose. that's how the hood got loose. I'm gonna keep up with these notes though. That's how the hood got loose. These are being British. I was watching UFO Space 1999, Captain Scarlet and Dr. Space 1999. I think I watched this. Check out Darius. Yeah, y'all check him out. Y'all check him out. Y'all check what we say. If you know what's growing, sharing is caring. Y'all check him out. These Steezers, Planet Fanatics is in the building. Absolutely. Afro, I grew up on the phone. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We in this piece, and all we do is just share. So my purpose this morning for the video was just that. You say you're a fan, you say you're a fan. And everybody that say that you ain't you, everybody that say that you ain't you, and give yourself some credit if you done some stuff. Like I said, you went in, you came out, you was changed. That's what happened. But I was asking the question for a loaded reason, because there are people that went no different than you, go see the movie, came out different than you. They didn't come out changed. But what they do is they go on social media and they talk like that. No, you can't talk like that. You can't talk like that because you're telling on yourself. Ronnie said, I don't understand anti-recasters. That's what it was. That's what it was. I'm keeping up with these notes. I am just getting into Thunderbirds or Go, but I cannot get with the Terrorhawks, even though they had a black character. Okay, Grand Matter, listen, we love entertainment. Look at how everyone is talking about red pill versus blue pill, or how the Matrix is becoming because of AI. See, there's no way you become a fan because you like something. If you don't like something, you're not a fan of it. There are Keanu Reeves fans that's going to follow Keanu Reeves, whatever movie he does. But there are people that are just Matrix fans. And the Matrix fans, they're not going over to the next Keanu Reeves movie. They staying right there with the Matrix. Still got many OG movie Star Wars comics, several post Return of the Jedi stories like the original Boba Fett, Escaping the Scarlet Pit issue. Yes, that's what I said. Like, I didn't see Star Wars, but I would never tell somebody I'm a Star Wars fan. If somebody is having Star Wars conversations on social media, I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified, and I know I'm not qualified. I'm not even qualified to jump into the conversation if they're talking about Billy D. Williams. I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified to jump into a conversation if they talking about Lando Calrissian. I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified, and I know it. I'm not qualified, and I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not qualified, and I'm not gonna act like it just to put on for the gram. That's what that is. You got way too many people, and I guess because the character is black, T'Challa, I want to seem like I know. You seeming like you know is detrimental to the character. And it's also detrimental to the will of the actor, since you say you care so much about the actor. No, you don't. I'm going to try to get me one of them Black Panther coffee mugs. Listen, it's actually got more room in it than a little bit. I really want to say it holds more coffee than the average coffee. I've been drinking on it for 2 days. That dude said, I'm just trying to do God. Listen. I really believe, so I don't talk about it. God is an awesome God. I don't make this channel like that, but I listen because I know what it's like to be disobedient. Me being disobedient got me up out of Tallahassee for about like 8 months. I said Tallahassee, tell them a location. Me being disobedient to his word got me moved from where I was for 8 months. Much like if you can believe the military tears you down, coaches tear you down and build you back up for you to be the person that they want you to be. If you can say that about being an athlete, if you can say that about being a military veteran, I'm telling you, as somebody that's played sports, somebody that joined the Marine Corps, went to boot camp, God did all that in 2018. I'm going to bring you to Georgia. I'm going to tear you all the way down and build you back up into the man that I want you to be. Hey, whatever he telling you, do what he telling you before he do that. Hey, do whatever he telling you. Listen to him before he break you down, because his breaking you down, it's nothing like what a man is going to do to you. His breaking down, you feel it all the way to your spirit. That's a different type of breaking down. Just listen to what he got to say, because you don't want that. You don't want that. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I've never hit a deer, but my father and brother have. I'm part of that. I'm part of that community. Doctor Who was a golden age of British science fiction. We had Blake's 7-2, which was unofficially set in the Doctor Who universe. You know, the sad part is, growing up here in the United States of America, if you know who Ted Turner is, you grew up watching TBT, TBS, and TNT, you know who Doctor Who is. Way back. Back when Ted Turner owned the Atlanta Braves. Back when Hank Aaron played for the Atlanta Braves. I know y'all like, damn. You was alive when Hank Aaron was alive? Yes. Low key, that's who my grandfather looked like, Hank Aaron. So if you see a picture of Hank Aaron, you looking at a picture of Anderson Butler. Let's see here, keeping up with these notes. What's going on, Lee, bro? What's going on, Big Dog? What's going on? Chadwick was dope in a guest spot on Fringe. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Say less. UK have always embraced science fiction. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. Yes, they have. I love Star Wars and Marvel equally. Love Star Trek, but it's a tad bit behind Star Wars and DC. Hey. Hold on. We're not doing that. We're not gonna do that now. I don't bash, I don't talk negatively about Star Wars. I don't talk negatively about Star Wars. I don't do that. But I am a Star Trek fan. Now, Steezel. We just gonna agree to disagree now. We gonna be grown and we gonna agree to disagree. Libro agreed, but the special effects always inferior to American stuff. So I'm not gonna say that Star Wars is inferior to cause watch this. Until you Star Wars can give me someone like Nicole Reed, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it until somebody until Star Wars ain't never done for me what Star Trek did. That's all I'm gonna say. Nicole Nichols. There we go. Nicole Nichols. Star Wars ain't never did for me at no point in time. Star Wars over Star Trek? Hell no. If for no other reason, now if somebody want to call me misogynistic or misogynoir, what I'm getting ready to say, that's fine. I'm gonna own it. If for no other reason, the uniforms for the females, hell no. Hell no. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. I can't. There you go. I can't do that. I can't do that. No. 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 Because all I'm looking at right now is I'm looking off to the right. Is I'm looking at blue mini dresses, red mini dresses, and yellow mini dresses with black pantyhose and black calf high boots. That's all I'm looking at right now. No, I'm black too. The only thing Star Wars gave me was Billy D. Williams. Well, I can appreciate that, but I wasn't old enough to drink when Star Wars was coming out, so Colt 45 didn't move me. I know it worked every time, but it didn't move me. But Nicole Nichols, Gene Roddenberry's wife wasn't that damn bad looking either. She looked pretty damn good in them damn dresses. Ronnie says, hey, Mr. Theo, I know this off topic, but you like Mustangs too. My dream car is a 1969 3002 Boss Mustang. I wanted it in red and black. Mustangs used to be my favorite ride, but damnedest thing, I realized something about a Mustang from driving it personally and also driving it Grand Theft Auto. 5. Mustangs are back heavy. Which means your rear end is heavy. You can spin out like that. I don't like cars where the rear end is heavy like that. I don't like that. So while it was my favorite car for a little bit, realizing that the tail end is heavy like that, I don't like that car. I don't like the way it handles. We got Afro Libro, but we have always had a unique take on the smaller human stories. Channel 4 canceled one of my favorite shows, Utopia, just when it was getting good. I'll never forgive them. That's understandable. That's understandable. Gray says Uhura beats Princess Leia all day, every day. Man. What say? I said them was fighting word. Yeah, them fighting word. Listen, I don't talk bad about Star Wars. Star Wars is space fantasy. Star Wars classic is sci-fi, different genre. Marvel and DC are similar. The former aren't. I'm picking that up, but I ain't listen. No, I can't really. Watch this. Like I said, I can't really. Uhura. That's all I got. Uhura, not to be confused with modern Uhura. No, I'm going back. Dark skin sister. Oh yes, Uhura comes up top, even when Leah was wearing the steel bikini. And yeah, it's Uhura. Like, and watch this. Now see this me being petty in a funny way. I didn't even see me in Star Wars like that. Like, I didn't see me in Star Wars. I didn't even know I was one of them folks with the helmet on. I didn't know I was one of them troopers. I didn't even know I was a stormtrooper till your boy came out. He took the helmet off. That's oh shit, I'm a stormtrooper. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know I could be a damn Jedi until Samuel Jackson showed up. I didn't know. Think about how many years we got going on. First of all, I didn't even know I existed in the Star Wars franchise till I seen Billy D. Williams. Then I didn't know I could be a Jedi until I saw Samuel L. Jackson. Think about how old I am now. I'm getting older. Then I didn't know I could be a stormtrooper till I saw old boy take the helmet off. Damn, I knew off the rip as a kid I could be in Star Trek. I don't even know if it's black women in Star Wars. I don't. I don't even know if black women live in that universe. I don't. It's black women in Star Trek though. It's sisters. It's sisters over there. It's honest to goodness sisters over there. I don't know if we in Star Wars. Let's see here. Let me see. Mo Shabbat. What's going on, Shabbat? What's going on? See, Star Wars, like, yeah. Star Wars is like space fantasy. Star Trek is classic science fiction, different genres. Marvel and DC are the same genre. See, that makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I just, like I said, I ain't knocking nobody that's a Star Wars fan. I'm not. Because if you like it, I love it. Because you can't tell me what to like. I ain't finna try and tell you what to like. I ain't finna do that. We just gonna agree to disagree as to which is best. Because I ain't gonna talk bad about Star Wars. I'm not. Because I know some folks that'll better not say nothing bad about Star Wars. But anyway, that's my time and everything like that. I really just wanted to get some clarification on both things. Because I think transparency is key. I think clarity is key in regards to being a Black Panther fan. It's where the best way I can say it is don't confuse yourself with somebody else. And questions are absolutely fine. If somebody makes a statement, I made a statement, that person should be absolutely fine with you asking them that question, with you asking them a question about the statement that they made. They should be perfectly fine in answering those questions to clear it up. Planet Fanatics asked the question. I didn't have a problem clearing it up. I hope now all of us that are Black Panther fans have a better understanding of who we are. It wasn't what we were necessarily prior to going to the movie. Turn this down. It wasn't what we were necessarily prior to going to the movie. It was what we were after the movie. Well, it's quite a few, more than, it's too many in my opinion, that claim they became something after the movie. When you talk to them, they didn't. And somehow, because you can tell based on their verbiage, they feel like that makes them less than, or they feel like they have to lie for clout. They want to be seen as black. You're not a Black Panther fan. There's nothing wrong with that. You're a movie fan. There's nothing wrong with that. You are a black person who enjoys movies. And that's all you going for, to get a good movie experience. There's nothing wrong with that. Just like there's nothing wrong with the Black Panther fan who was looking for a Black Panther experience. If you didn't get anything for the movie, if you don't care anything about the movie, the Black Panther movie, that's fine. If I can be okay with that as a Black Panther fan, as a movie fan, you should be perfectly fine with me wanting more. But if you call yourself a Black Panther fan, you on social media talking about you black and you proud, and you can't articulate anything meaningful from that movie, and there were quite a few things meaningful in that movie when it comes to black people, black culture, black race, black ethnicity. You telling me as a black person you didn't get anything from it? Stop being bothered and just keep scrolling. The only reason I like Star Wars was because of Mace Windu, played by Samuel Jackson. I wanted him to say so bad. Boy, look, I think that's what everybody wanted, Samuel. At least curse one time while you a Jedi. Just one time. Just one time. Listen, I'm out. Click, like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me and everything like that. And in the meantime, in between time, keep pushing, keep educating, take care of yourself, because I want to be able to talk to you, not about you. And we are getting older. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Peace.